What's good? It's your boy Ben, and I'm back with another video. And I'm just talking about life in general. And pretty much, I want to talk about the state of my channel and the state of me as a very new content creator with 20 subscribers at the time of this recording, right? And I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna keep on pushing through, and I'm definitely going to keep my YouTube journey going. And I'm gonna tell you now, man, which at one point in time, a lot of us, myself, were kind of like inspired to get on YouTube. With a few, I would definitely say, like pretty top tier content creators in our space. And that would be Dante London and DoorDash. Shout out to them. And you know, it was during that time where they was talking about YouTube was on easy mode. But like I said, once again, and with content creation and content creators being excited about a particular topic, man, sometimes people may be really excited about, a particular thing, tell them like, hey, get on YouTube, it's easy and this, that, and the third. But some of them been in the space a little bit longer, so they know the ups and downs, and I'm pretty sure that they probably been discouraged at some point in time, and pretty much wanted to give up. And I've seen a few content creators that I subscribe to personally, like give up, man. And I'm at 20 subscribers, and some of these content creators, they were at that, man, they was halfway there. They were halfway there. I'll definitely say they was at that 400, 500 subscriber mark, and they were just like, you know what? This ain't happening. This ain't working out, and it's not easy, and it's getting hard. It's getting harder to come up with various different things to talk about, and YouTube is not on easy mode, and it's hard, and I'm not getting the return on my investment. And my investment is my time taken out of my day to shoot a 10-minute video inspiring you to get on YouTube, right? And I'm at 20, and some of them were at 400, 500, 700. I seen one guy I was rocking with, and he was just like, I'm good, can't do this no more. And at the end of the day, man, you gotta find your why. And and if you putting in the work, and you doing the best you can, and you're not seeing results, man, and that could make anybody get discouraged, right? And I definitely would say at a few times, man, I was very lost, and I was really uncertain on, man, if I'm gonna keep on going on this platform. But I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep rocking with it as long as I possibly can, and I'm just letting y'all know that. But in the grand scheme of things, man, if you're gonna get on here, the bottom line, you have to provide something to your viewer, man. And that's the biggest way that you can get any type of traction, any type of motion on this channel. If you really are teaching something, or are you giving like a unique perspective on something, and they're taking away your perspective, man, and they're taking away what you're teaching them. And I don't care if you teaching them how to install or set up furniture, put together model cars, or troubleshoot. Just the other few months ago, I literally rolled my seat up to the front half near the steering wheel on my Toyota Corolla, and a guy actually showed me how to unlock my seat because my seat wouldn't roll back. You know, it's stuff like that, man. You know, you have to bring something to your viewers, and if you got a particular take on, like, say for instance, if you are a fan of your local sports team and you're really engaging, and man, people that like sports, man, they could talk about their team all day, good, bad, they all in the comments and so on and so forth, man. And people like that, you know, that's camaraderie, right? And you know, at the end of the day, man, your viewers gotta leave with something, man. And I think that's the fastest way that, you know, you can kind of get some success on here. And I think that's what's not being explained. That's what's not being pointed out. Like, let me say this again, okay? If you are getting on YouTube, right, and you plan on becoming a content creator, you have to bring something. You know, like I said, you gotta, your viewer have to leave with something, man. They have to leave with, you know, a can-do attitude, whatever you showed them, right? Like I said, let me say that again. Your viewer have to leave away from your video with something, with a can-do attitude. They can go apply it in their everyday life, or, you know, they fixing a particular problem that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fastest way that you can get some motion, or, you know, some traction on YouTube. And, you know, and then after that, it doesn't stop there. Once you get monetized, and you got to keep on coming. You got to keep coming with it. You know, so, but that's all I wanted to talk about, man. And you know, because at the end of the day, man, a lot of times, you know, the people you start out with, cause you gotta think about it. You remember, you ever been somewhere? I don't care if it's like if you started out in a particular class, or like, say for instance, you was in college, man, and you remember like how that room looked when when you first got into the class, and as you started noticing throughout the semester, you started seeing people dropping off, right, left and right. You seen that class get smaller and smaller, right? And that's kind of like what that easy mode wave was kind of like, man. And you just seen everybody just start dropping off because they start getting discouraged, because, you know, a few content creators, they was definitely excited, and look, in retrospect, I see exactly what they were talking about. Yes. Yo, YouTube was on easy mode. Yeah, they was kind of pushing your stuff out. But if you a fledgling YouTuber and you don't know the first thing about, you know, camera presence, or just being engaged and looking directly to your audience and the whole nine, man, yeah, shit, man. People gonna cut off, man. They just gonna dip. And you know, you just gotta fine tune yourself and sharpen those skills to get better every video, every time. So, but I'm gonna leave that with y'all, man, and let me know if you are one of my subscribers and you are a content creator and you are struggling, you know, let me know, man. Say, hey, man, I'm struggling. You know, only thing I can really say personally is just look at your analytics and just see what's been working for you. And sometimes lightning may not strike twice, man, but just see what's been working for you, what your viewers have been looking at. You know, what's some of your content that was kind of hitting. I actually got one pretty solid mini viral video, about 600 views, and I was talking about Job Corps, and Yeah, it went a little viral, man, and like I said, those are the various different things that you could talk about, man. You know, you could talk about current events, you could talk about sports, you could talk about, you know, if you're passionate about it, man, it'll relay through that screen, right? All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all clicking on this video, taking the time, and listen to what I have to say. If this resonated with you, and you want to see more content, you know, subscribe. I appreciate it. If you just stopping through, man, you just see my face popping up on your feed, man, I appreciate you looking at the video, or for however long or whatever time you did watch. If somebody needs to hear this, man, share it to them, man, and I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.